Okay, so the ball's right here. Jason Tatum's about to drop down into the gap right here. Okay, so all you have to do right now is get up and force him into this area here. We can dig and recover, okay? But you're playing off. That's the one way you can get beat. What on earth is Jaylen Brown doing here? You are guarding this Thunder player right here. Why are you staring at the ball? What just happened there? What are the Celtics doing here? This player is guarding right here. This player's guarding right here. There's no screen set. For what reason did Grant Williams just stop guarding his man? If you are Marcus Smart, you never in a million years guard like this with your back to the ball. You got to get your back to the baseline right here. Open up and move a little bit in. So now this play, you're in help side. So now you're telling this player to keep this Thunder player to the right, because now you can stunt and recover. But none of it happens. Marcus Smart's doing that, and then you allow this Thunder player to spin off you the other way. If you're Jason Tatum, please just get back out. That's all your focus should be. Back out here when this kick-out pass happens. Not to gamble like that. What is Luke Kornet doing? You are guarding this Thunder player in transition, okay? It's a cross match, whatever. You just get to the nearest body. Where is Luke Kornet going? What is Luke Kornet doing? How? Okay, so this is a fake dribble handoff. Whether it's a dribble handoff or not, if you're Malcolm Brogdon, you go clean under and meet this player on the other side. You do not barrel into the screener. Look at Malcolm Brogdon. You just hit the screener. That's all it takes for you now to get beat backdoor. Marcus Smart, you got to play the gaps here. Right now, you got to move over. Okay, you're too pressed to the three-point line. Move over. And now tell Derek White to send the ball handler right. So you can get up, boom, stunt, recover. Dribbles picked up. But Marcus Smart isn't in the gaps. He's not even sending his man in to help. This Thunder player doesn't set a screen. He slips it. There's nothing to switch here. Jason Tatum's fine. What is Malcolm Brogdon doing right here? I mean, why? What? This is why you got to play the gaps right here. So Malcolm Brogdon's got to move in. You move in just a little so Al Horford can get up and force right into help. Okay, but Al Horford's playing off, and that's, of course, going to happen. Don't hug the three-point line. You got to fill these gaps in. Move in, okay? Back to the baseline. You don't have to move your feet. So now I can stunt at this Dort drive and easily recover. But, I mean, you're not... Look at this. Why are you giving up this driving lane? Not everyone for the Celtics can just stick around when this shot goes up. You got Josh Giddey cherry picking right here. Either Jaylen Brown, Malcolm Brogdon. Someone's got to get back. Not all 5 Celtics can stick around for an offensive rebound. Because, that did happen, and now this happens. Hey, you're Al Horford. You want to fill in this gap right here. Stop. You should be in. Up the line, but in. So now this play, again, stunt, easy recovery. But you're giving up a driving lane that should never be there. Just guard your man straight up one-on-one. Getting screened here is totally fine. Our ball screen defense will execute, right? Right here. All right? But look what happens here. This player is going to end up trying to get up and over the top of the screen early and gamble. So now that's how Lou Dort beats you one-on-one. Never guard like this if you're Jaylen Brown. You never guard with your back to the ball. Open up. Back to the baseline. Now I can see ball and man. And I'm not going to get beat backdoor. Stop giving guards the lane. Please get up and get them out of the lane. Backside help right here. Skip pass made. Easy recovery. How easy do you want to make this for this guard? If you're Derek White, do not shade Josh Giddey to where there's no help. Flip your hips. Now there's no place for him to go. Here. You have help everywhere. But now you're getting beat away from any help. If you are switching this ball screen, you've got to get underneath the screener. If you switch over the top like Jaylen Brown does, of course this happens. All right, you got to close these gaps off with Luke Kornet guarding on the perimeter right here, okay? This player's got to shade in, all right? This player's got to shade in. Remember, if you don't have to move your feet inward, you can always get back outward. so Luke Cornett can get up, and you can either push this player this way, stunt, recover, push this player this way, stunt, recover. But Luke Cornett cannot be left on an island guarding Giddey like this. Again, you don't switch a ball screen like this. If you are switching, you should be level to the screener, and this player should be immediately underneath the screener. You're not ready to guard when you're playing this far underneath the screener, and that collapses the defense. God, if you are Grant Williams and Hauser here, please just get back. Why would you gamble towards the ball with 7 seconds left? He just split both of you. So now the Thunder have numbers. What are you doing? You're Blake Griffin. You cannot lean towards the screen. Look at Blake Griffin right here, leaning towards the screen, so now you're going to get blown by the other way. If you are sending help at the rim, then this Celtics player has to get to this spot before this Thunder player does. Then this player is going to end up going to the corner. This player will then rotate here, this player here, and Blake Griffin comes up here. But as you can see, that doesn't happen. Look at this. See how that Thunder player beat him to that spot? So now it's over. You are going under a screen, stop. You cannot first try and go over. It's got to be under all the way. Look at this Celtics player. Look at how he's trying to go over. Oh, now you're going to go under. That doesn't work. Whether this is a fake dribble handoff or a dribble handoff, you go underneath and meet this player on the other side, and Blake Griffin's giving you the space to do so. You can't go over because now a second defender has to go to the ball, and this Thunder player's left wide open. Okay, if you are Derek White, you cannot backpedal. You have plenty of time to get your feet set and be in a defensive stance. If you just backpedal, you're just going to be backpedaling your way all the way into giving up a layup. Okay, Noah Vonleh's doing a great job getting back. The Celtics player needs to be focusing on the ball. What else would you be focusing on? Look at this Celtics player. Look at him leave the ball. What is that? I mean, it's just unbelievable. Here you go again, leaning towards the screen. So what happens? You get beat the other way. Now a second defender has to come. It's another wide open three.